Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be showing you the second option, a step-by-step process on how to file the KRA income tax return using the P9 form. So make sure you watch this video to the end so that you can be in a position to file your own returns without any struggle. So before we start, I would request you to kindly subscribe to my channel and also hit that notification bell so that you will be notified whenever I post a new video. Then if you find this video helpful, kindly give it a like and also hit that and also share with your friend so that they too can be in a position to file their own returns. Without wasting time, let's proceed. First, you log in to your account. You enter the password. Also answer this security question. That will be 69. Then we log in. In your account, on the dashboard, you will go direct to file to returns. But in this case, remember I had done a video on the first option or the first process, which is ITR for employment income only. This is a process that you can file your income, that is income tax returns. And kindly, if you want to know how the process, this step by step goes, make sure you watch the video. I have posted a link on my description of this video, so make sure you watch that video so that you can be in a better position. But today in this video I'll be showing you the second option, which is file return. So we go to file return and click file return, and clicking file return you will see this. You will be required to fill in the type, which is already filled for you. The taxpayer PIN has been filled. So the tax obligation, here you will come and select income tax for residential individual, income tax for residential individual. Then you click next. Clicking next, it will pop in like this. Here you will be required to do, as you can see, income tax residential resident individual form. This is a step to follow. Here, step 1, you click on one of the links below to download the return form. Fill the Excel or ODS return form. Provide the detail requested below. Upload the Excel or ODS return from form using the browser button, the browse button. Then click and submit the file return to file returns. Then here you are requested, you can click in this. Clicking the first, you will download this form in form of Excel, and clicking the second, you will download this form in form of ODS. In this case, I would request you to download the Excel form. So then the rest of these other steps we will follow them once we have filled our Excel sheet. So let's download our Excel. We click here to download the Excel, and here our Excel is being downloaded in form of a zipped Excel. So we show the folder so that we can be able to open to open. So this is the one, we click to open it. This is the zipped file. Now let's open this Excel. This is a very simple process, though it's a longer process than the other that I had showed you. As Excel opens, make sure you have your P9 form with you. Make sure your P9 form that you are filing is at your hand. So from there, our Excel has opened, and now we can proceed. Here you will be required to click enable editing so that you can be able to edit this Excel. And there our Excel has opened up, and please do not cut and paste. So this is in this Excel, you are requested not to cut and paste. It will not work. You have to type it by your hands. So that is it. We can start from here, filling basic information. So at the first, here you will be required to fill the personal identification number. This is the KRA pin, your KRA pin. In this box you fill your KRA pin that you are filing the returns, and this pin is on your P9 form. This is the employee's pin. You're filling the pin there. Then from there, from there you continue. The next, you are required to filling the type of return. So you'll click this drop box, and you'll fill the original. We are filing the original return because this is the first time. If you had done another return and it went long, then you find that there is something you want to amend, you can do an amended return type. But in this case, we are filing the original return. So return period from, remember we are filing for last year, so it will be from 1st January 2022 1st of January 2022 to 31st of December 2022. So from there, as you can see, these are the questions that we were asked on the other process, but in this case these questions are on the Excel, so you need to answer them. Do you have any income other than employment income? So in this case, filing using this process, you can file your return for different income. Okay, if you are employed, but remember the other one, you can only file for employment. If you are employed, that's where, in the case where you are the only income that you have is employment income. But in this process, you can declare even other incomes that you have, like maybe house, if you have a rental house or something like that. So from here, do you have any other income other than employment income? From this P9 form that we have, all these clients, we don't have other income to declare, so we pick no. The other, do you have partnership income? No. Do you have estate trust income? No. Has your employer provided you with a car? No. Do you have a mortgage? In this case, it's a no. Don't have a mortgage, we are paying. Do you have a life insurance? In this case, it's a no. Do you have a commercial vehicle? In this case, it's a no. Do you earn income from foreign country? In this case, it's a no, and that one is a no. So in those steps, there is nothing to to fill. Note here, in some cases, in section A part 2, that's bank detail, in some cases you'll find that you'll be required to fill these to provide these details. Okay, the bank name, your bank name, the bank branch name, the city where you applied your account or bank account in, then your account holder name, that's your name, then the account number. You'll be required to fill these details so that you can proceed. But if you had provided the details in area, you had already provided the details to the KRA, you will not be required to fill them. So from there's nothing else to fill. We go to next. Clicking next, you'll be popped to this section F, details of employment, income, self. So here you will be required to fill the PIN of the employer. From the P9 form, the PIN of the employer, this is the employer's PIN, P05. So P, remember you write it in capital letter, P0517185071, L. So that is the employer's PIN. Here you'll be required to fill the name of the employer. So from the P9 form, the name of the employer is Spread Masters Limited. So here you Spread Masters Limited. Then here you'll be required to filling the gross pay, section A. On your P9 form, you have the total gross pay column. So from this column, you pick the total, which is 35,4821, 354,821. So you feeding that 354,821. The other section, you'll be required to fill allowances and benefits from employment, such other than car and housing. From your P9 form, we don't have any other benefits, so that will be 0. From there we proceed. Here you'll be required to fill in net value of housing. From the P9 form, you can see we don't have any mortgage, so with that it will be 0. Pension if in excess of 300,000. From the P9 form, we go to pension. This is defined contribution retirement scheme. This is the pension we are talking about, but we are told in excess of 300,000, sorry. But you can see our pension supposed to be here fixed, which lands to about 2,400. If you see this is 2,400, this will be 240,000. So that is not in excess of 300,000. So that will be 0. That will be 00. Then from there we proceed to next. Next we'll be required to filling this is section M, details of pay deducted at source from salary. So here you'll be required to select the employer's PIN, then you type the name of the employer, which is Spread Masters Limited, as from the P9 Spread Masters Limited. Then here you'll be required to fill in the taxable salary. From the P9 form, we have the taxable the chargeable pay or taxable salary. This is the chargeable pay, which is 352,421. So you feeding that 352,421. Then in this section, you'll be required to fill in the tax payable on taxable salary. From the P9 form, tax chargeable or tax payable. So tax chargeable will also be referred as tax payable. So tax payable, you pick the total, which is 45,868.5. So that's what we feed here, 45,868.5. Then we proceed to amount of tax deducted or payee. So from your P9 form, you will have payee, column L, which you pick the total. This is the payee. Deducted, which is 17,228.7. That's what we are going to feed, 17,227.7. So from there, we proceed to next. So in this section, details, section Q, details of income, tax paid in advance. As I had told you in the previous video, most of the cases we don't pay tax in advance. So in this section, there is nothing to feed. So from there, we proceed to next. Next, we will go to section T, and here you'll be required to fill in the defined or pension contribution. From the P9 form, the pension is the retired defined contribution retirement scheme, which is 2,400. So here you key in 2,400. Then the other step that you are going to fill is this one, personal relief. On personal relief, to the pin, you'll get the personal relief plus insurance relief, which is here, adding to 28,800. So from there, as you can see, our tax due or refundable is 0. So in this case, this return is so good such that it is not positive and it is not negative. As I had told you in the earlier video, if you find that the tax due is negative, it means that the KRA owes you or the taxpayer that amount. But if you find it is positive, it means that the taxpayer owes the KRA that amount. But in this case, our tax due is 0. It means that this return has been, or this tax has been deducted properly. So from there, it'll be required to validate. You click to validate. By clicking to validate, you will be creating another Excel that most cases is saved in documents, or you can maybe depending on your computer where that Excel will be saved. So we don't use this. You don't file using this. You have to validate the Excel that will be generated using the after clicking validation is the one that you are going to use to feed in the position that I had told you that you'll be required to fill in. As you can see, once you click validation, let's go back. Here you'll be required to upload a form. The form that you're uploading here, it's not this one that you are filling, but the one that will be generated after you click validate. Okay, so that's the form that you are going to come and now upload it here. In this case, let's click validate so that our form can be generated, or our Excel can be generated, the one that we are going to use it now to upload. You click validate once you have confirmed that all details that you have provided are okay and you have filled according to what your P9 form states, all the details that are provided on a P9 form. So from there you click validate. The validation, the Excel sheet will be generated, and that Excel sheet will be saved. In most cases, it's saved in the document. So now you'll come to the next stage of submitting that form, and here you will come and upload the form. You click upload the form from document, and there the form it is. So you upload it there. Then from there you can now click agree with the terms and condition, that I agree with the terms and condition, and then from there you click submit, and that is it. You are done with your KRA. A confirmation receipt will be sent, so you can download it. And with that, we are through with our second step or process of filing a KRA. I hope now you are better and you are in a better position to do it on your own without even stressing much or using much money going to be filed by someone. So with that, have a nice time and God bless you. Bye bye.